Hi guys, welcome back. So yes, I know I haven't made a video in a while, over a month, and the reason for that is that racing season has started. This weekend is our fourth race. So yes, it hasn't been going that great and it also hasn't been going that bad. So yes, let me go inside the loft. As you guys can see, we have a few losses again, and we also had some returns again. So this bird returned after 26 days and he's actually a decent racer. I only send him to two races, the practice race and then the first race. So I will most likely send him this weekend again. So yes, and as you guys can see, this one doesn't have a electronic ring. That's because he only returned about 2 weeks ago. And yes, he's still settling in again, so I will be racing him in the future. So just need to get him an electronic ring. Luckily I have a few spare. Just need to register it on the clock and then he can go to the races. This is actually his brother. Yes, let's go over to the birds who have performed really well in races. So this bird, out of the 3 races, she has gone to 2 races. And this weekend that passed, she actually scored her best position and my best position in the club. The club I'm flying in is a really difficult club, especially for a beginner like me. So that bird so far is the best bird in this loft. But the other 2 times I have sent her, she has come back the second day, and the first time she went, she took about 4 days to find a loft. So my most consistent birds is the black one. Out of the 4 races, he have gone to the practice race and all 3 races, and the practice race he came back first, the first race he came back first, then the other 2 he came back second and he was beaten by Ice. So yes, this race Ice was my first bird back home, and the race before that, the race that we had this weekend, was 390 kilometers from my house, and yes, he came back first. So at this stage he's one of the best. I'm gonna be racing this bird this weekend again, so hopefully she will keep performing very good. So this bird also has gone to the practice race and then 2 races after. She has came back every day. The first day she has came back on the same day, but she has a very slow speed. Her speed is about 900 and something, so not a very high speed bird. Hopefully she will improve. So yes, a bunch of the birds haven't gone to races yet, like this bird. Most likely this is going to be our first race, and the reason for that is because of her tent pen. You guys can see there, the tent pen hasn't grown out fully, but she might be ready. Today is Tuesday, so yeah, she might be ready. And yeah, so that is the birds, the 3 birds that are at this stage the best birds in this loft. So you guys can see there's also a bit of change in the loft. I've put up a rack over there, and that is just for the clock to go in. So you guys can see there's the clock cable all the way running through here, over here, in there, and underneath. The pads are underneath this wood. They actually pick up very well right about there, and yes, that's how it works. So yes, in the meanwhile I'm gonna open these birds up and then I'll take you guys to the breeding loft. There's also a bunch of changes in there too. Okay, so we are in the breeding loft right now, and as you can see, there are a lot of changes. Also a lot of new birds, and also a few babies and an egg, so, and a new pair also. So we have a lot of changes in this loft. I got some new breeding boxes for the birds, also box perches, and also new pigeons, like that one over there. That's a youngster 2020 bird, which I will be flying next year if he stays. I got him a bit late to break him in at me. And yes, I got this new bird. Over there is a bunch of new birds. I believe all of them are new birds. This bird over here, also a new bird, and he's actually a son of Red Eye. one of Red Eye's very first sons. He's not ringed, as you guys can see, he only has 2 marker rings on him. So that's a bit unfortunate. This is also a new bird. And yes, we also have that little baby over there too. This is one very beautiful pied. Actually came from a very good fancier. Got him for nothing, so that was really nice. And a very beautiful bird. I mean, who doesn't love a beautiful pied? And this is his nest over here. He doesn't actually have a nest. He just likes that spot, so looks like he and his hen is boarding a nest over there. Also 2 new birds. Those 2 blue bars over there. This is the cockbird, and then that one with the green ring is the hen. That wild one. These birds are really wild. So yes, this is actually Chiggy's old hen paired up with pencil bird, and both of her kids are doing really well. So I'm really excited to see what they're gonna breed with this time. This pair over here are still the same. I'm only letting them breed as one bird, and normally it is blue bars which they give me, and as you guys see, this is a very nice check bird. So first check that I got from them, just his wing is a bit messed up over there. And this bird over here, also I only bred one bird from this pair last season, and that bird that I bred are actually one of my better birds. Been in 3 races, and all 3 races he came back the first day. I believe he's not in form yet, but yes. So I'm really excited to see what this one's gonna do. So this is his mom and dad, these 2 in the middle. So yes, a bunch of changes since I last made a video. Bunch of new birds. So yes, that one also over there, that baby. Very nice little blue bar baby. What I will do now is, after I end this video, I will be putting him outside. Then he can go and walk around and get to know his area. I like doing that with the babies. These 2 are still a bit young, but when they get his age, then I will be doing that with them as well. So very nice bird. This not a new bird, just a really beautiful bird. So yes, now I have informed you guys on what's going on currently. So you guys can see a lot of changes. That black pied is a really beautiful bird. This pied over here, also a new bird. That blue bar hen over there, also a new one. And the pied over there, that's our cockbird. There he is. Very beautiful bird. Actually came from a very good fancier. I looked him up on the internet, and he won like 2. He was twice union champion. So yes, I was really lucky with these birds. So yes, let me go outside and see what those youngsters are doing. Thanks for watching. Keep your fingers crossed for me in the racing. See you in the next one.